Hello, everybody, and this is Dr. Diamond. Welcome back to yet another podcast. Now, you guys might be thinking, hey, you had another day off today, huh? Well, you guys would be wrong. I actually just worked today, so I just got back. I just got home like a half hour ago, and I was thinking, you know what? Fuck it, guys. I'll do a podcast just for you guys, even though I usually tend to do podcasts on the days that I don't work, just so that I feel more rested and, that I don't feel tired. As I do right now. I had to work 5 days in a row, which is normal for people, but not to me. I have never worked 5 days in a row before. But yeah, it's part-time anyways, too, so. Plus, I'll get a lot of money anyways. But guys, I have the next 3 whole days left. Oh, not left, I meant off. So that's right, I'm going to be doing one tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. Wait, is today Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday, so I'll do one tomorrow night, Thursday night, and Friday night. I think I just said that. But I thought I added an extra day in that. But anyways, so today's podcast is reading terrible creepypastas. Now, lately I have been listening and reading a lot of creepypastas. And when I say listening to, I mean like watching YouTube videos. Now I kind of got this idea from, what's his name? It's like a really hard fucking name to say. Kind of hard. What's his fucking... I remember his name, but I don't know really how to say it. I need to see it to say it. Here, it's Hoodlum's Revenge. That's what his name is. But see, I don't know if I said it right, though. I probably did. Probably didn't. I did or didn't, I don't know. But I kind of got that idea from Hoodlum's Revenge, because he did like a 3-part, like a 30 worst creepypastas. I think he did like the last episode ones, I think it was. But anyways, that's kind of based off of his idea. So we're going to be reading terrible creepypastas from around the internet. Around the globe. Let me just type in. Let me just type in what I'm going to do. I don't know. Actually, I have a fucking creepypasta that it's not really a creepypasta, but it's like just a funny story. Actually, no, you know what? I was gonna tell Gareth this. I haven't actually talked to that boy in like a week. Sorry, man. I haven't talked to that man in a week. I was gonna ask him if he was gonna if he wanted to join me tonight, but I decided against it. He's probably gonna listen back to this and be like, you fucking dick. I'm just kidding. Gareth, if you ever want to join the podcast, just message me. I'm doing one tonight. This is in the future, in case you hear this, in case you see, wow, Dr. Diamond finally did another fucking podcast? Without my permission? No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story that I made up, because I don't know why, I just came up with it. I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning. I don't know why, but I couldn't fall back to sleep because I kept thinking of this funny fucking thing. And it all fucking came from, me thinking of some guy just like hearing the fucking Family Guy theme song and then just like passing out. You know, he just like in the background, it just kind of echoes like, lucky there's a Family Guy. And then he just fucking falls over. I don't know. I don't fucking know. My mind goes wild when I wake up. I'm like, wow. So this is not really, I mean, this is my own creepypasta. It's not really a creepypasta. It's more of like a funny. Are they called like troll pastas or something? Or, like, funny pasta. I don't know. It's supposed to be, like, a scary story, but, like, it's not really that scary. Fuck, I don't... Wait. No, what the fuck is this? Go away. I don't want your clipboard. Clipboard, go away. Go the fuck away. Clipboard. My clipboard fucking came up. Go the fuck away. There we go. Okay, good. Everything's saved. Sorry about that. My fucking clipboard just came up randomly. So this is a story. I have to remember it because I didn't write it down. And, you know, I've been meaning to make 2 creepypastas that I made myself, but they're supposed to be funny. Actually, no, so I guess this would be, like, the funny pasta, I guess. I think that's what I'm just gonna call it, a funny pasta, because I don't really know if there's anything like that that's supposed to be serious, but also really funny at the same time. So this is my funny pasta. It all started about a month ago. No, wait, fuck. See, I really gotta think of what I said, because I can't really think of it. It all started 3 months ago. That's a better time frame. It all started 3 months ago. I had just turned 18, and as a kid, my parents never let me watch Family Guy, because they always said that Family Guy would always make me do crazy shit and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly what they said. But pretty much my entire life, I've gone without seeing Family Guy, which to some people might be a good thing because a lot of people hate Family Guy, which, I mean, you can have your own opinion, but I really did enjoy Family Guy the first time I watched it, until this happened. As I just said, it was 3 months ago. I just turned 18. I just recently got a job about a month or 2 ahead of time. And I didn't think about it at the time, but I decided, hey, I can just buy my own shit now. So I bought my own subscription to Hulu, and I seen Family Guy on there. I had not known that Family Guy would be on Hulu, as I never had Hulu before. And I always wanted to try it out, but of course my mother and father wouldn't allow it. But they... So I'm thinking of something funny that happens, like later on in the fucking story, like really, like towards the end, and it's really funny. To you guys, it might not be that funny, but to me, it's fucking hilarious. So anyways, so I saw Family Guy was on there, and it was at the latest season too. It was on season 18, which I knew, like I just said, was the latest season. I was shocked. I was like, wait, Family Guy? The show that I haven't been allowed to watch my entire life? So I got up. I got up and I closed my blinds. I closed my curtains. I locked my door. Oh no, I peeked my head out of the door to make sure my parents weren't coming. And then I quickly locked it. I sat back down on my chair and pressed the Family Guy show. I then went down to season 1 and I clicked on it. I clicked on season 1, episode 1 of Family Guy. I believe the name was called Death's Shadow. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. My memory's foggy at the moment of what the episode was called. Anyways. God, I sound like I'm crying. I'm not actually crying. This story's not even that sad. Anyways. I proceeded to click play on season 1, episode 1 of Family Guy. The art style at the time was a little weird, as I've seen clips of the HD version of Family Guy, but I guess all shows start this crappy looking. The theme song began to play. starting off with the piano, then Lois and Peter singing, then of course Chris, Meg, Peter, oh no, fuck. Then of course Chris, Meg, Stewie, and Brian in the background. It was funny. I laughed when they, in the fucking intro when they just pull back the curtains and shit. Okay. I thought it was funny how Brian, Stewie, Meg, and Chris all pulled curtains back, like in the living room, and revealed a huge set. And they all started dancing funny. It was hilarious. I laughed myself to death when Stewie said, "Laugh and cry." I don't know why. But Stewie, it made me laugh. I hadn't even began to watch the show. I wasn't even done with the intro, and Stewie was already my favorite. The episode began, and I started watching it. This went on for hours and hours and hours and hours. I forgot to mention, I woke up at around 9 or 9:30. You know, the usual time. And I decided to, do that at around... I started watching around 10. And I usually stay up late and get up a little late because as my job, I don't work I work until the evening. I decided to watch Family Guy the entire day that day because, after I got home from work... No, wait, fuck. That wouldn't make any sense. I woke up on my day off, and that's when I started, because I had 3 days off, and I started watching it on my first day off. I looked at the clock. It was around 11:30 at night, which is usually when I go to bed. I was already halfway through season 2, as season 1 took only 3.5 hours, as there was only 7 episodes in the first season. I was halfway through season 2, as I just said, and I looked at the time. I wanted to go to bed, but then something drew me in. I don't know if it was the title or the description or what, but something drew me in, and I decided, hey, why not watch one more? Then 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 became 8. Then eventually I looked at the clock and it was already 7:30 in the morning. I was shocked to see the time. Had I been up all night watching Family Guy? I was shocked at that. And then I tried to go and turn my PlayStation off. Oh no, at this point, I was already towards the end of season 3 already. Oh no, I was in the middle of season 3 at this point. See, this is why I need to fucking write it down. God damn it. Anyways, so I went to shut off my PlayStation, but again, something kept pulling me in. Something kept making me watch the whole series. I don't know why, but I wasn't even tired. I'd been up all night watching Family Guy for almost a day straight. I had not been tired once, which was very weird, but I had proceeded to watch more episodes. The whole day, my second day off, that whole day I again watched every single episode without a break, and I looked at the time again. It was already 9 o'clock at night. I had already been I'm already on season 6 by now. Oh no, wait, fuck. No, season 5. No, season 4, because season 4 has a lot of fucking episodes. See, I'm planning creepypastas like this, you gotta think of the time, because every half hour is an episode, pretty much. If I've been watching this for 12 and a half hours or some shit, then you gotta figure, you gotta add up, so that'd be 25 episodes or something? Yeah, I was almost finished with season 4. Season 4 was the longest season, as it had 30 episodes in it. My back was starting to hurt, so I decided to lay down in my bed and watch the rest of the episodes. as I usually sat in my office chair to get a better look on my TV. I was very surprised. I had not fallen asleep yet. I wasn't even tired. I looked at the time again, and it was 12:30. I decided to try to call it a night again. But then again, for the third time, something kept pulling me in. I really wanted to watch more of this series. By this time, I was on the season 4 finale at this point. You know, the one where Stewie meets his future self. Fuck, I think that was the season finale. I want to say that was the season finale of season 4, when Stewie met his future self. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I'm not even gonna research it, fuck it. But I decided to watch the season finale of season 4, as I didn't want to just end it on a cliffhanger. Plus, I'm the type of person that, I'm a completionist. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I like to complete things. I don't like to leave, like, say for the TV shows, for example, I don't like to leave one episode hanging for next time. If I'm gonna finish something, I'm gonna finish it there. So my plan was to finish up season 4 and wake up bright and early tomorrow and begin on season 5. When I got done watching the season finale, I decided to call it a night. It was around 1 a.m. I was slightly getting tired, finally, because for some reason I hadn't been feeling tired the past few nights. But anyways, I tried to turn off my my PlayStation again, but for some fucking reason I really wanted to start season 5. I wanted to get the show done and over with, even though I was enjoying every single second of it. I don't know what drove me to it, but I said fuck it and stayed up the rest of the night, again. By morning, I was already on season 6. I was on the beginning of season 6. I was about maybe 2 or 3 episodes in of season 6 already. It was already 9:30 a.m. And it was at that point I figured I needed to stop. But I just could not bring myself to stop. So again, on my final day off, on my 3rd day off, I decided to watch Family Guy the entire day yet again. So I did just that, without a single break. It was around maybe 11 or 11:30 at night. At this point, I was already halfway through season 8. I know, crazy, right? But then I heard a knock on my door. I quickly shut my TV off, but not my PlayStation. Oh no, wait. I paused Family Guy, and I quickly lowered the volume and shut my TV off, as I didn't want whoever was at my door to know I was watching Family Guy. I quickly got up and unlocked my door. It was my dad. "Father? What is wrong?" I said to him softly. "Son, you've been in here for 3 days now. Or for a little over 3 days now. You need to come downstairs and eat dinner right now." "Okay, Dad, I will. I'll be down in just a second." I went to shut my PlayStation off one final time, as I didn't want it running while I was downstairs eating. Come to think of it, I was starting to get really hungry, as I hadn't eaten for 3 days, without even realizing. Then suddenly, I had to take a massive shit. And I really had to go to the bathroom. I guess not peeing or shitting for 3 days really makes you... Fuck, I don't know where I was going with that. Fuck, no, that's not going in the Creepypasta. So scratch all that. And pretend I never said that. So I went back to my PlayStation. I turned my TV on. And this time I was finally able to work up the courage to shut my PlayStation off. I knew Hulu would leave off where I was. Then I shut off my light and I went downstairs to get something to eat. Then suddenly it hit me like a train. I was tired. I was feeling really exhausted. I was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, my favorite, when suddenly I just fucking collapsed. Oh no, when suddenly I started to feel dizzy and exhausted. I started hearing the Family Guy theme song echo in my mind. But it was like slowed down and echoey. And everything was all blurry and shit like that. And I was dizzy. All I can hear... Oh no, then I suddenly went deaf. But all I can hear was... Lucky there's a Family Guy. And then I fell down. I woke up in the hospital. My mom and dad crying their eyes out. What happened? I said softly. The doctor said, your dad found you unconscious on the floor in the kitchen. And we took tests, and you haven't slept in 3 days. You haven't slept or eaten in 3 days. Why would that be? I said. The doctor also asked. I don't know, I stuttered, not wanting to reveal I was watching Family Guy. The doctor said, well, try not to do that again, okay, son? Then he got up and walked out of the room, leaving me alone with my parents. My mother was crying. My dad came up to me and said, what were you doing in your room? I sighed really big and I said, I was watching Family Guy. My dad, he was in shock. My mother cried louder when she heard the words, Family Guy. My dad shuddered and he said, what have I told you about watching that show? I told you not to watch that show, son. And this is why I told you not to watch Family Guy. I started crying. I know. I'm sorry, Dad. I know I was always a disappointment to you and Mom. God, that was dark. Son, I didn't want you to watch Family Guy because I went through the same thing as a child. What? I asked aloud. My dad then pulled up a chair and sat next to me on my bed. Or sat on the chair. No, my dad pulled up a chair next to the bed and sat in it to sit next to me. When I was your age, my parents didn't let me watch Family Guy either. Even though it wasn't around at the time of me being little. Even though... No, wait, fuck. No. Okay, I have a better fucking thing for that. Wait, okay, let's start over. When I was your age, my parents didn't let me watch Family Guy either. My dad said it was too vulgar. Too many cuss words. Too many racist jokes. But I didn't listen, and the same thing happened. Same thing happened. I stayed in my room for 3 days straight. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. Then suddenly I just collapsed. I woke up in the hospital just like you did, son. My dad crying tears of sadness. Then I started to wonder something, and I asked my dad, wait, Family Guy wasn't around when you were little. My dad said, yes it was, but it wasn't called Family Guy. It was called The Simpsons. I shuddered at that name, The Simpsons. I used to watch that when I was little. Then I saw Homer do something that made me sad. But I won't talk about that now. That will be a different day. My dad said, I have to go, son. Me and your mother have to go to work now. We love you, son. My dad kissed me on my forehead. We will be back after we get done with work. After we're done with work, we'll come and see you. My mother started crying loudly. My dad hit her and said, shut the fuck up. And then they walked out. See, that was the part that people might not think is funny, but to me it kind of is I have a dark sense of humor. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of fucking hate for this. Because I know, guys, abuse is not funny. I know that shit. I know it first fucking hand. I've been abused by my fucking ex-boyfriend. I know how it fucking feels. I was never physically hit by him, just mentally and emotionally. But I just think the idea of just, okay, never mind. I just kind of, I really like that part. I don't know why. I just imagine it only in my head. The mother just crying and then the dad gets, shut up. No crying. My mom cried loudly. My dad slapped her and said, shut the fuck up. No crying. My mom obeyed. She stopped crying immediately. And when I say she stopped crying, I mean the tears on her face just dried up immediately. I don't know how or why, but they just did. I was left by myself, and I looked over at the screen. It was, I looked over at the time. It was about 8 o'clock at night. And then I looked up at the TV. Oh, no, they come on at like 9 or 10, don't they? No, I looked over at the clock, and it was 9:30. I looked over at the TV screen, and Adult Swim was playing. And I said, oh, I like Adult Swim. Then suddenly, then it went black, saying that the commercials were over. And then it cut to a very familiar piano with the green floor and with a turquoise floor and turquoise walls, those cyan walls. And then it quickly turned over to a woman wearing fuck, what is it? I'm trying to think of the fucking color. It's in my mind right now. Oh yeah. But it was a cartoon piano. Then it suddenly switched over to a red-headed woman. Her hair was in the shape of a foreskin, and her shirt was teal. My eyes widened. It was Lois Griffin. And then a big fat guy came into the frame. It was Peter. Then suddenly it switched over to a dog, a baby, a horny teen, and an ugly teen. A horny teen boy and an ugly teen girl with glasses. I recognized immediately. It was Family Guy. I gasped so loud. I then tried to reach for my call light to call in a nurse to change the channel. I pressed it so many times, but it wouldn't work. I looked up at the screen in shock. It was a Family Guy episode. Fortunately, it was one that I've already seen. And I say fortunately because I don't want to see any more. I then started to freak out and panic. And then at the corner of my eye, I seen something scurrying across the floor. I quickly looked over and I thought it was a rat or a cockroach or something disgusting. Then suddenly at the foot of my hospital bed jumped out the little Stewie Griffin, and he pulled out a knife. And then he tried to stab me. But it wasn't a typical normal knife, it was a cartoon knife. He tried to stab me, and I punched him in little football head. And then I grabbed my collar light, and I wrapped the cord around his neck. I strangled him and choked him to death. And there he was, a dead cartoon character, laying on my hospital bed. I was in shock. How did a cartoon come to life in the real world? I thought aloud. I didn't think too much of it at the time. So I got up out of my bed and I opened up the fuck. Oh yeah, I opened up the window and oh fuck, there was like a really funny janitor line that I did. Oh yeah, that's what happened. So I had to think for a minute. I then went over to my hospital bed and I picked up Stewie's body and I threw him down onto the floor, into the grass. Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry, never mind. And then I landed on some poor gardener outside. The guy said, "Hey, what the fuck was that?" He was Mexican, so that's why I did the accent. He then looked up and flipped me off and said, "Hey, don't be throwing stuff at me, okay?" I flipped him off and said, "Go fuck yourself. I hope you're happy making minimum wage and shit like that." And then I slammed my window. I'm fucking terrible. I'm gonna end up saying something that's gonna get me in so much trouble. And then I went back to my bed. I looked up at the screen and it was still Family Guy. I was scared. I didn't know what to do, what to think, I just didn't know what to do. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, a big fat man came from the ceiling. It was Peter. This time he had not one, but 2 knives. I quickly punched Peter in the face, and he threw the knives at me, but with my quick ninja skills, I caught both the knives. Not by the blades, of course, but I was so skilled that I caught the knives by the handles. He looked at me in shock, and then I quickly threw both of them, hitting them in both of his eyes. He then slammed against the wall. Hyper-realistic blood splattered on the wall. That's how the typical cliche, terrible fucking creepypastas go. They have, like, the blood, the hyper-realistic blood and shit. I then opened up the window again, only to see that same old fucking gardener again, and I threw Peter's body down, this time crushing the gardener. I said, "Yeah, take that, essay." I don't know Spanish, but I know essay means something in Spanish. So I slammed the fucking window again. I went back to my bed yet again, but I don't know. The rest of the night went normal. So the next day I woke up in the hospital yet again, but it was time for me to go, so I was happy to finally be out of the hospital. I was only in there for about maybe a day or two, so it wasn't really the next day, I guess. Wait, no, I was asleep for the first time. No, I woke up in the hospital. I don't know. Then it cuts to me being in my bedroom. No, so I was in my bedroom then. I looked at my PS4. I didn't want to touch it. I was pretty tired from not sleeping for 3 days, even though I was in a mini coma at the hospital. Which makes no sense. I don't know. So I climbed into bed and I heard something in my closet. Then I seen it open. Oh no, wait, no. Before I went to bed, I put my stuff away. I did what I normally did. I put my stuff away and I plugged in my nightlight. I wasn't afraid of the dark. I just liked having a light in my room so I can see everything. Then I turned off the lights and went to bed. Then suddenly I seen a small shadow. It was almost dog-like. I seen a dog-like shadow next to my... I heard a noise in my closet. I looked up and I said, what the fuck was that? Then suddenly I seen the closet door open and something skittered out. It was a dog-shaped shadow that I seen casting on my wall. Then suddenly, something jumped onto my bed. It was Brian Griffin, the dog. But he had a machete this time. Not a knife or anything. He had a machete. Brian said, "This is for killing Beetle and Stewie," and then he tried to stab me. I punched him in his dog face. Then he dropped the machete as I did this. I picked up the machete and sliced his jaw off. Hyper-realistic blood went everywhere. He looked at me, angry. Obviously angry, because I cut his jaw off. He then lunged at me and I stabbed him in the head. He fell to the ground. My mom and dad rushed in when they heard the noise. And then they turned on the light and said, "What the fuck is going on in here?" And then I pointed down, I said, "Look, Brian Griffin from Family Guy is trying to kill me." I looked down, but Brian's body was gone. There was not even a trace of blood anywhere. I was scared. My parents told me to shut the fuck up and go to bed. And then my parents shut my light off and slammed the door and locked me from the inside. I was obviously freaked out about this. So I just brushed it off and went back to bed. Everything was normal after that. I had no sign of Family Guy characters trying to murder me after Brian. And that's the end of the fucking creepypastas. I am not good at ending things, but there you go. Fuck, that was like a half hour. Holy shit. Well, that was my own story. So, okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, so let's go do something else now. Let's go let's go fucking do some other shit. Let's go look up some actual terrible creepypastas instead of my own shitty ones. Terrible creepypastas. Here we go. Oh, I guess they're called crappy pastas. Okay. That's what they're fucking called. Okay. So, what I just did, though, was just pretty much a crappy pasta. Yeah, come on, I don't... Oh, here we go. Let's see... I'm not really seeing any ones that are, like, jumping out of me. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. The alternate script of the fourth Indiana Jones. It just has a fucking picture of an ant. An ant from the movie. Okay. Well, this one's not even very long. It's like a couple paragraphs. Okay. So this is, the alternate script of the fourth Indiana Jones. Sorry, but the title is very long, and I couldn't be bothered to write Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in its entirety. I'm sorry. Know this, however. The sequence when the ants bring down the Soviet soldier, I remember that scene. I've actually seen this movie, like, when did this movie come out, actually? Like, 10 years ago or something? I remember that scene. That scene also, like, fucking... I don't know. despite already being gruesome, originally had an even more gruesome script. The ants were originally intended to tear apart the soldier on screen. Soon predators like lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, no, I'm just kidding. Soon predators like lions, tigers, and snakes would be lured by the smell of blood and were confronted. Dude, they spelled confronted like CONFRONTED. That's not how you spell confronted, dumbass. And were confronted by the other soldiers and Indy and its friends. The aliens would soon be awakened by the commotion and would bring mayhem on everyone and on everybody, killing them all with lasers from their star hips. This guy doesn't know how to fucking read or write, I meant. Because it says STARHIPS. Fuck it. Apparently I can't fucking read. So they shot lasers from their star hips, thus killing every major character. Because apparently this is how you spell character, everybody. CARACHTER. That's apparently how you spell character. That's killing every major character and ending the movie for good. Even very sooner than in the final version. It was intended as a way to stop the franchise for good. Since Harrison Ford didn't want to play the caricature anymore. Really? You didn't learn from the first fucking time that that's not how you spell character? You fucking retard. But was later rejected as he changed Huss's mind. Not his mind, but Huss's mind. Whatever the fuck that is. But this script is going to be included in the next movie, though, slightly altered. So you may want to skip it if you're easily disturbed by very bloody and violent scenes. Well, I'm not personally very disturbed by very bloody and violent scenes. I am, however, disturbed by bad, bad grammar in general, and, bad spelling. I'm not a fucking fan of people who don't know how to fucking type well. And yes, I know I probably misspelled a bunch of words in my life, obviously, but it's not the thing that I hate about these fucking bad creepypastas is like all the spelling errors and punctuation errors. I mean, admittedly, I'm not that good with punctuation either, but I at least know how to spell, and I at least use spell check before I fucking, if I don't know a word, I at least do a spell check before I fucking send it or whatever, you know. Okay. Let's see, what's the other one? What's another one I could do? Wait, what the fuck is this? What the hell? So, okay, yeah, we gotta read this one. This is full of, a fuck ton of spelling errors, and I like it. See, I know I just shit on fucking people that don't know how to spell. I mean, I get it, some people don't know how to spell and shit. But I really think that they're funny, though. I really enjoy bad, like, when people fucking don't know how to spell things. I really enjoy it, though. See, I think it's funny how people don't know how to spell right. I mean, I'm not bashing on people who don't know how to spell. It's like, I mean, like I just said, I don't know how to spell words either, but I at least spell check them and make sure that they're right. Anyway, so this story is called The Spooky Story of the Spooky Man. There's two N's at the end of man, which, that's not how you spell it. Warning, this sautery, not story, but a sautery, whatever that is, will explode you head into 10 million pieces. Risk at your own lead. You mean read at your own... Okay, so this is purposefully fucking shitty typing. I get it. This is purposefully stupid writing. Actually, how long is this? Not that long. Okay. And I am gonna fucking read it in like a kind of retarded voice. I'm like, duh, 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 duh. You know, that kind of fucking thing. Not really, but like, if somebody just, like, if I can't understand a word, I don't know, I'll just fucking shut up and read it. Once up and on a time. What the fuck? That's not how you spell once upon a time. Once up and on a time, there was a game that was called Total Fitness 2. What the fuck is that? I is always hear it about in a school, and I really liked shoot gamings. I fucking love these, actually. So I was like, hey, what happens if I try this game? So I guess this is supposed to be purposefully bad grammar and shitty. I like it, though. I know I just shit on them, but I like these. I like these. See, if they're not purposely, like, trying to fuck up words and grammar and shit, then that's kind of when I'm like, yeah, try spell check, you fucking idiot. But if they're purposely, like this guy, trying to do it, then I like it. And then I was downloading a game launcher, name a Stoweem. This was a very exciting moment in life. God, I'm gonna fucking sound like a retard reading this. I was going to play a good game with a lot of very balance and very is a friendly community. For some is a reason it stopped the download at exactly 666%. This was a wild because it was a very spooky ass number. But it is unfreeze later. Fuck. How do you say that? 11 minutes. Then is click on store and download Team Fortress 2301. I don't know what the fuck game that is. While I was downloading Willy game, what? Me computer is start speech to me. He is say you is will die at 25 hour per week. What the fuck? I replied, Mo! Not no, but Mo! The game finale is now a download, and I launched the game. A spooky man with valve, the fuck is that supposed to say, is back forehead. He truns and me, and then I get scarred. Sacred. That's what it says. So this is supposed to be like, okay. I like this, actually. I know that it is only saccharine, but not the normal butt, you know, the type of butt the type of butt that I like to eat. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. Yeah, hey, if there's a woman out there interested in having her ass eaten, call Dr. Diamond. I don't know. Butt is schooly as shite. The game Fishnish, I like the Fishnish loading and pixels suddenly become a hyper-realistic blob and starts running. Wait, I don't know why I said that weird. That's actually normal. It starts running out of my screen. I was very scared from that, but I wiped it and playing on. No. I choose a good severe and choose the Black Explosions Master. Fleens say he is Storage and OP. What the hell that means. I is a walk outside of base and look around. I see no man ruining around. Game is save no sound. When suddenly a slim humane shape is in far away to foot. He or a she turn around and run away. At this moment, I do not like tech game because is spooky and what the fuck does that say? Poo out of off me. My ma'am walk in room and think I am masturbating. Ew, what the fuck? Because she is hear me yell like a psychopath and says, speak silence. That makes no sense. I say, okay. Then ma'am leaves the room. I exiting is game for a while because is bore. God, what the fuck am I reading? I can't. God damn it, I can't fucking read this anymore. Hold on a second, let's see something real fast. Nobody watching, that's good. At least nobody's gonna fucking call me retarded. Pretty sure somebody after this. 5 weeks 8 I double click the game and play it again. This time is the man no turn round. I am happy. I go to Valve server and choose the red face man or spy. From here I use this guy's kit and turn into heavy man from Lucianland. I walk outside and press E. Witch, the scary witch kind of witch, makes my charter say Medic. I think that's what it fucking says. Parental, the enemy is here it as well. But no enemy edicts try to touch me with they are medics. Sorry, my phone was like, trying to connect, okay. After, I can hear a high-play, realism white noise and lots of chartakatakers cry. Literally, cry. I was very in spooks, and in chat, I see somebody say, you should not have got this game. I thought he was a troll. Bet he was on the green team. I don't know how. He is having a green name. I had an idea of going where that black figure tried to take me. Still in too fart. When I is a go, I see a lot of blood all over the ceiling. The ceiling. Dripping flesh. I get afraid to go upstairs. I see NG being a spooky dead man. The guy was, I don't know, it's like spy. Oh, I just spit all over my fucking phone. God damn it. I generate a lot of spit in my mouth. You guys can probably tell. The spy is being behind with knife. Butter. Behind him. He is a blue with scaly massive eyes and big ghosty hat. What the fuck does that mean? He had a gleaming heart. I got so spooked out, I shivered himself. I blapped my computer by throwing out of the wind now. I was very feel. I love that. I was very feel. I really like that. Now it have been 7 years since I played Team Fortress. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that game? Team Fortress. I know that's not the actual name of the fucking game, but it's like, what is this game supposed to be what is this supposed to be a parody of? Like, what game is it? And I was kicked out of the house for throwing my PC out of the wind now. Now I live in a cardboard box of nothing but STD. Oh my god. Scary true dreams. Evil night. And not the normal night, the medieval night. I usually hear spooky noise and see a man lying in game. I need to go and die now. So thank you. Thanks you for reading, and seeing you next time. God, what the fuck did I just read? I don't care. I really fucking like this a lot. I love it. I love it. Excuse me, sorry. Fuck, do we have any viewers? No, we don't. I don't know who we is. Say, I don't have any fucking viewers. I don't know. I love the viewers. The viewers make me come. I'm just kidding. Viewers, some of you make me come. Gareth, you make me come. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I guess we should read maybe one more. I don't know. My story took up a fucking half hour because that's how long it is. I don't know what the fuck noise I'm making. So, let's go back to terrible creepypastas. Wait, short, bad creepypastas. Here we go. We might be able to read like 3 of them or something if they're that short. Oh, yes, this is... Wait. No, I don't like that one. No, these are too short. These are like one sentence fucking... The rock at the beach? What the hell? Oh my god, this is funny. Family Guy reference. Speaking of Family Guy, earlier, we were at the beach. Everyone had matching towels. Somebody went under the dock, and there they saw a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Do 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 Rock Lobster. So I fucking love that. It's like one of my favorite Family Guy fucking bits. Oh my god. 17 terrifying creepypastas guaranteed to keep you up. We don't want terrifying. We would like, worse. Here we go. So I'm just playing with something over here while I'm trying to fucking think. Actually, we have just hit an hour, okay. 10 of the worst creepypastas I had ever seen. I had ever the, wait. 10 of, this is the worst creepypasta right here. 10 of the worst creepypastas I've ever had the display. Oh, duh, my fucking god, I can't read. Dude, I'm tired. My fucking eyes hurt from fucking doing shit all day. That makes no sense. I don't fucking know. Fuck you. Let's do terrible fucking Steven Universe. Terrible Steven Universe. Not stretch marks, what the hell? Terrible stretch marks. Steven Universe, creepypasta. Oh god, here we go. I wonder if this is, how long is this actually? Oh, this one's not that long. How are we doing on time? Okay, 1 hour in, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Okay, we're doing good on time. I was laying in my bed watching some reruns of old cartoons like Teen Titans and Adventure Time. Oh, fuck, hold on. So I had something in my nose and it hurt. When Steven Universe came on, I loved it. A couple of episodes were average, normal ones. I went to go eat. After I ate, I came back and Steven Universe was on. But I remember turning the TV off. I just thought I just thought it might have been in my mind playing a fake memory. The normal intro played, and the title card was... Oh, fuck. I was about ready to read that as the episode was normal name popped up. I think that last fucking creepypasta made me fucking read everything as retardedness. More so than usual. Anyways, the normal intro played, and the title card episode name popped up. It was titled A Weird Sequence of Numbers. It wrote 767-347-3323. I thought it was the network. I thought, oh fuck, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay. I thought the network messed up the name, so I continued watching. I really wish I should have just turned it off. It looked normal for the first half of the episode. It was a story about Steven learning more about his mom, but halfway through, Steven's eyes started to bleed. Even his gem was bleeding, and the other gems were just ignoring it. Steven then started to fight Pearl. And when he stabbed Pearl, she didn't... Wait, why the fuck... So the word is poof, which when gems get stabbed, they get poofed, you know. But why is it P and then the 2 stars and an F? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why that's censored. Anyways. She did not poof back to her gem, but she fell down and died. Steven then began to bury her body, but Garnet saw him, so he began to kill her too, ripping her head off and beating her with it. Oh my god. He buried her too. I wonder how Amethyst is gonna die. After a while of him just staring, he then began to look at the screen and said, "This is what you came for." He said that phrase again 9 more times. Amethyst. That's not how you spell amethyst, by the way, idiot. There's an E in Amethyst's name. Fucking idiot. Amethyst. Amethyst then showed up and began cutting herself. After a while of blood dripping. No, after a while. Yeah, okay, I did read that right. She finally died. Why the fuck did she cut herself? What the fuck? That makes no sense. By then, Steven already went to see Lars and Sadie. When he went into the big donut. That's not how you spell donut. They spelled it D-O-U-G-N... or G... No. D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T. That's not how you spell donut. There's no U-G-H in it. Fucking idiot. I'm just kidding. They were both dead. A donut with Lars's ear was on the counter. And Steven began to eat the ear of the donut. Ew. After he finished, he went to the temple. Oh no. Connie was there eating lion while he was eating Peridot? What the fuck? Poor Peridot. Wait, Connie is eating lion. But lion was eating Peridot. What the fuck? Anyway, Steven then killed them all, cooking their bodies and giving them to the town to eat. I just remember Steven going to the cliff and jumping headfirst into the ground. When he hit the ground, Steven's head popped up on the screen saying, "You're next, Marcus." I then broke my TV and I tried to hang myself. My dad saved me and I was taken to a therapist for 5 years. I still remember this, but I still feel it's not over yet. He's gone. You're next. Okay, that actually wasn't bad. I actually really liked that a lot. That was actually a pretty decent... Aside from Amethyst's name being fucking Amethyst, that's not a fucking name. Other than that, I fucking like that. That was actually a pretty decent fucking creepypasta. What aren't we seeing anymore? Fuck. I don't see anymore. There's one called Forced Together, but I don't know. It's on DeviantArt. I don't know if DeviantArt... Okay. This story's on DeviantArt, and I thought DeviantArt was fucking only for pictures. I didn't know there was stories on DeviantArt. Okay, so we're an hour and 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes in. We got time for one more. This is the last terrible creepypasta. I'll be the judge of this one, because the last one was actually pretty fucking decent. Amber was once a member of the Crystal Gems. She was a mighty gem warrior that had the power to send out any type of insect from the gem. That's actually a pretty disturbing fucking power. I would be very... Oh, that actually makes sense. You know, because, like, fucking Jurassic Park... You know, the typical, I've actually never seen Jurassic Park, but I know that there's a mosquito trapped in amber. That's actually a really good, that's a well thought out fucking power. You know what? Just from that first paragraph, this is already the best one. I applaud this guy, or girl, whoever made it. Anyways, during the war, she would send out large hornets to poof her victims, then she would bubble them. One day she was poofed when Blue Diamond struck her with her mace. Blue Diamond doesn't have a mace. She has sad powers. Also, I wouldn't mind getting poofed by Blue Diamond's ass. Oh, nummy. Sorry. Sorry, it's just whenever somebody mentions Blue Diamond, I just think of that big blue butt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Her gem was shadowed along with her physical form. Uh-oh. Angelite? Angel? I don't know how, I think it's Angelite. Was also a powerful, so, wait, is this just telling, like, yeah, I think it's just telling about, like, every death of the Crystal Gem or something. Angelite was also a powerful gem of the Crystal Gem Rebellion. She was one of the more muscular ones, and she had a gem in the placement similar to Lapis Lazuli's. So just say on her back. Oh, her gem was on her back. Okay, well, never mind. Where large blue angel wings would extend from it. Oh, I guess it is Angelite then. Okay, cool. She could shoot laser-sharp feathers from her wings to poof her victims. That's actually pretty fucking cool. And her wings could also grow in size and strike other gems. She was actually the gem who poofed White Diamond and imprisoned her within the pyramid. Okay, so I think this is way before everybody knew that, like, knew what who White Diamond was. Her gem was struck and shattered from behind by Blue Diamond's mace to avenge White Diamond. Fucking Blue Diamond. Stop killing people with your mace and kill people with your ass. Kill me with your ass. Wait a minute, I'm a diamond. Oh shit. Yeah, this is made September 20th of 2015, so I can see. Okay, so this is a little outdated. I say a little, I mean like 4.5 years or some shit. Almost 4.5. To see, the next one is about Carnelian, and yeah, we've actually seen Carnelian in the show by now. See, I'm gonna excuse this story for having a lot of flaws because it's been made like over 4 years ago. Anyways, Carnelian was a special type of crystal gem that could turn invisible and strike her victims with various objects and weapons that she found on the ground. Her death was an accident, however, as a large pillar had fallen on her during battle and crushed her, along with her gem. Uh-oh. Emerald is the next form of crystal gem we're going to talk about, as she was actually able to poof Blue Diamond and eat her asshole. Oh my god, no, I'm just kidding. I wish. I'm just kidding, sort of. Anyway, she was poofed and shadowed by Yellow Diamond to avenge Blue and White Diamond. The final gem is Lepidoite? Lepidoite? I don't know what the fuck that is. Actually, hold on a sec. Okay. So I had to check something fast. The final gem, Leopard somethingite, who actually managed to poof Yellow Diamond to avenge her fallen comrade. So by this point, all the diamonds are poofed. Except for Pink Diamond, but I doubt it would drop Pink Diamond because she wasn't name dropped yet at this point in time. She was poofed and shadowed by Jasper, before she could have a chance to imprison her. However, and all of the homeworld gems made a hasty retreat back to their home planet, with the wounded leader as the war finally ended. That'd be cool if that's actually how it was. A few million years in the future, Amber and Angelite, Carnelian, Emerald, and Lepidoite. I don't know how to say that. I'll just call it something, I don't know. Felt that they were ready to regenerate, as they were unaware that their gems had been shattered. When they regenerated, however, they made the painful and horrific discovery that they had not been only shattered, but that their shattered gemstones had been forcefully fused into each other. They all let out pain, blood-curdling screams as they tried to reform as themselves, but it was just too painful as they could only form their arms and legs into a giant connected hand. Oh, the forced gem fusions. That's cool, I think. They managed to form some kind of clothing, but it was brown. It was, but only as brown, dirty bandages. Angelite managed to form a white boot in her foot, however. On her foot, however. It hurt to move. The only sound they could make was a pain scream as they all painfully tried to move about. There was Garnet. They recognized their old comrade as they made a painful effort to crawl over to her and desperately paw at her. Lepidolite accidentally knocking off her shades in the process. Oh, so this is the episode, what is it, Stuck Together or something? No, Keeping It Together. Yeah, this is the episode Keeping It Together. I remember that. I remember one of the forced fusion kicks Garnet's visor off. They had tried to beg her for help, but they couldn't speak. All they could do was scream. These were... I gotta do, Oh yeah, so this is from that episode. This is Garnet. These were crystal gems, shattered into pieces, then buried together. They were forced to fuse. This is wrong. I'm sorry. They managed to hear Garnet say before she punched all of them with one of her goblets. It's gauntlets, you fucking retard. So, anyways, why the fuck would she have goblets? God damn it. They each managed to open one of their eyes as they looked at her in surprise. They were then thankfully put out of their misery when Garnet poofed and bubbled them. Garnet stared down at all of her fallen comrades in sympathy and remorse as Ruby and Sapphire began to have severed conversations within her mind. Wait. Oh, this is Ruby. Okay, so the first one's Ruby. So this is what Homeworld thinks of fusion. Garnet growled in Ruby's thoughts out loud. We couldn't have known they would do this, she soft-spokely in Sapphire's thoughts. This is where they've been. All the ones we couldn't find. They've been here the whole time, Ruby explained through Garnet. Rose couldn't have known, Sapphire sobbed through Garnet. This is punishment for the rebellion, Ruby shouted through Garnet. It's not our fault, Sapphire cried before Garnet. No, wait, it is not our fault. Sorry, I just really wanted to do that. Sapphire cried before Garnet was snapped out of Ruby and Sapphire's thoughts by Stephen's concerned voice. Garnet? Stephen asked gently. His young mind wasn't able to grasp the full extent of what was going on. He was able to make out that something seriously and horribly wrong was happening now. Stephen, Garnet sighed softly as she glanced down at him. They were both interrupted by Amethyst and Pearl. See, this guy knows how to spell amethyst. God damn it. They were interrupted by Amethyst and Pearl, however, who had just returned from not being able to catch a Peridot. What are these? Pearl asked as she pulled Lepidite and Angelite's severed and fused hands off of Amethyst, not quite understanding just how sick and twisted the thing she was now holding was. Put them down! Garnet shouted, startling Pearl and Amethyst, as Pearl dropped the sick experiment in confusion. We need to poof and bubble all of them. We can't let any escape, Garnet ordered as she quickly poofed the fused hands that were desperately and painfully trying to stand up on their fingers. Meanwhile, unknown to the crystal gems, a mothership in the shape of a large, realistic eyeball with with visible fuel tubes acting as the eye's veins, and the pupil acting as the ship's main window, was on its way to Earth. Wait, so like, no, they can't be talking about the eye ships, the roaming eyes. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Um, the ship belonged to a strong and mighty gem like Jasper was, that went under the name Tiger's Eye, as she sat under her commander's chair and watched as her crew, Cat's Eye and Del- Delmantane Jasper, worked on the controls that steered the ship. I actually have a few Tiger's Eye in my gemstone collection. Fuck, how long is this? Not really that long, kind of. Well, we're a little over the time, but who cares? Okay, Cat's Eye, who was managing the site proportion of the controls, decided to approach her leader, Tiger's Eye, and tell her the not so good news that she had just discovered on her monitor. Commander, we are within close proximity of the planet, but I have some bad news. Meow! I guess she meows because she's cat eye. Oh, what the fuck? Anyways, Red Jasper has been captured, Peridot has joined the Crystal Gems, and the cluster has been compromised. Meow, Cat's Eye explained. Mewling in between sentences, Tiger's Eye shakenly reached up a clawed hand and pulled off the glass shade-like mask that protected her gem. That was an order. The cluster was an order. Who do Peridot and Jasper think they are to disobey an order that I give? So this is what it has to come to. My army has been lying to me. Tiger's Eye roared. A few pearls were listening through the door of the ship's outer realm. One of the pearls began to cry as the other pearl comforted her. Oh my god. Wait, who's this? Oh, this Tiger's Eye. Everybody has been lying to me. Even the Diamond Authority. Our soldiers are just a bunch of contemptible. I've never heard that word. Bunch of contemptible, disloyal cowards, Tiger's Eye explained. Is this Delmanton? I can't permit you to insult our soldiers. Delmanton, Jasper spoke up, only to be cut off by a commander. They're cowards, traitors, and failures. They're the scum of the homeworld gems. Not a shred of honor, she growled as she threw her protective mask on the floor, shattering it in a fit of rage. Delmanton and Jasper shrank down fearfully, and Cat's Eye took a few steps back as Tiger's Eye gradually approached them. We need to approach the matter with a different strategy. It won't be easy, but we're not gonna do it alone. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was from the theme song. It won't be easy, and it'll be highly dangerous, but this is a last resort. What choice do we have? Tiger's Eye explained as she outstretched her clawed hand toward Cat's Eye and fuck, how do you say this? Delmantane Jasper, Cat's Eye and fuck, I literally just said it. Delmantane Jasper, fucking, I don't know. Jasper sighed sadly before taking a hold of Tiger's Eye's hands. Oh, last paragraph, finally, goddammit. The gem had glowed as she twirled them both in her arms, and they fused with each other, creating a massive fusion known as Tiger Iron. Wait, who fused? Oh, the the Dalmatian Jasper and Tiger Eye fusion. The end result was a massive brown-skinned gem with black, green, and white stripes, messy, pointy, orange, and yellow hair, with a long, messy ponytail, 4 attached clawed arms, and an extra pair of muscular arms at the waistline. 2 faces, the top face having 2 cat-like gem eyes and cat-shaped face at the bottom. No, cat-shaped face and the bottom face having a gem for a nose and 4 extra eyes. Tiger Iron roared and screeched loudly before beginning to laugh maniacally. Earth, here I come, she snickered and grinned evilly. Though, that was the end? Oh my god. Dude. That was the end? If there's like a second part to this, I actually kind of want to read it. So this will probably be on the next fucking podcast. I don't know, maybe you guys want to hear it, maybe you don't, I don't know. But I'm pretty interested. I want to see what happens with Tiger Iron. If she's gonna fucking kill people in the goddamn world, I don't know. But anyways, guys, if you guys can read the time, my jaw is hurting, your ears are bleeding. So a link to Colorful Warfare, Carolyn, Sonic, Silas, and Alyssa's channels are always in the description, as always. And if you did like this video, if I entertained you at all, please give it a like, please comment, and please subscribe. It really helped me out a lot. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for yet another podcast. So, goodbye, everybody.